I've had enough. So I'm doing a video. This is the Emax Tiny Hawk that I ordered off of Amazon. Came with this remote. I wanted to try to get into first person flying. I loved it. It was awesome. And I flew it about 3 or 4 times, and by the time I got comfortable with flying it, I wrecked it. And something went wrong. Wouldn't arm after that, so I thought I'll buy a new flight controller for it, and I'll install that, and everything will be gravy. And I haven't been able to get it work since, so I'm gonna go through that, and hopefully somebody can help me, because I really liked this and it was fun. And I know this is a cheap beginner first-person drone, but I'd like to get into it, and I just don't have the knowledge that I require to keep it running. So if you're out there and you know what's wrong with this after I go through everything, please message me. Let me know. I'd like to fix it. Alright, here we go. So this is the original flight controller that came with the drone. After I wrecked it, I removed it, and I did see that this little guy here, it's only labeled K, does have a chip, or maybe I melted it. I don't know. It's very hard to tell. It's so tiny. I wasn't able to identify what that part was. I was looking up schematics and circuit board layouts. I couldn't find anything on it. So instead of going through the hassle of trying to replace it, I bought a new flight controller, installed it, soldered the battery connector, and I was able to pair again. But a lot of the settings were off. I had to go into Betaflight and adjust those, which is kind of a little bit of a learning curve too. And I finally got it to where my throttle, pitch, tilt, yaw, all that stuff is, or aileron, is set up properly with the remote, but it won't lift off. It just basically spazzes out. It also had, this board had turtle mode enabled as one of the settings. I had to take that off because I'm fairly certain that these props won't allow turtle mode. I'm pretty sure that you have to have the 4-blade prop. And yeah, another thing that was going on with this is originally, right out of the package, installed and paired, my motors were spinning backwards, so it was actually thrusting the drone down to the ground, and I had to go into a different program, which I can't remember the name of, to adjust that. So now when I have it plugged in to my computer, I can throttle all the motors and it will lift off the table, and I can keep it stable with the cable. I don't think that the gyroscope function is working at that point because you're only testing the motors, but I could be wrong. But it seems to do everything that it's supposed to be doing motor-wise at this point. But when I try to fly it, it just spazzes out, and I can't figure out why. I'll post a video of it. It just does, if I hold it stable, I can throttle up and it will push off the ground. It's good, but the whole time it's just wobbling. It wants to flip or try to readjust somehow. And I can't figure out that. I've messed with the Betaflight settings a ton, and I cannot figure out why it's doing that, or what setting I need to change to make it stop doing that. But it will not fly. So I'm hoping to get it fixed so that I can use it, and I'm hoping that I didn't, select the wrong type of board, or I have no clue what I'm doing, so help me out. Thanks.